Welcome, everybody. Woohoo! Great crowd, I could tell. It's a pleasure to be interacting here this afternoon, and thank you for coming early to peruse through this fantastic exhibition that I've been honored to pull together, along with my good friend and creative collaborator and extraordinary human, Ava Mueller. Stand up, Ava. Woo! So I'm Heidi Russell, founder of International Women Artists Salon, and I collaborate with different organizations in New York City as well as other parts of the world. And it's been my pleasure to work with Fresh Fruit Festival again this year. I worked with them back in, I think it was 2010 and 11 for 2 exhibitions then, and Louis Lepardi gave me a call and said, hey, can you do something quickly? And I'm like, sure, that's actually how I like to do things, under a little bit of pressure. So we pulled this together. I brought Ava on board, and we pulled this together in a couple short weeks. We found this fantastic partner here at Howl happening. This is just one of their locations. Thank you, Howl. And please do make sure you sign up on their newsletter. They have fantastic events happening all throughout the year in a couple different locations. They have an archive and all sorts of fantastic programs. So thank you again to Howl for your partnership. And this is the last weekend of the show. Gosh, and we were really, really fortunate to have it for a full month, especially under short notice. And we have about 40 visual artists and about another 10 or 12 of other disciplines. So we had a literature showcase night, a performance showcase last weekend, and we have the film and video today. And tomorrow's our closing. So if you'd like to come back tomorrow for to meet more of the artists, I would love to have you back. Let's see, we have a couple a board member here, Frank, in the back there. So if you want to learn more about Fresh Fruit Festival later on when we're mixing and mingling, go find Frank. Okay, woo! All right, so you all are not here just to hear me speak, as much as I like to tell stories. So I'm going to dive right in. We have, I was going to say 6 films, but it's 6 featured artists and collaborators, teams. And it's just amazing work that you're going to see here. And so I encourage you to, I'm saving paper, so I've only got a couple printed out in the back there. They're in the binder with the rest of the artist information. But it'll be online as well if you'd like to follow their work. So the importance of being engaged, and here we are tonight engaging, so thank you. The theme of our exhibition. And our first film, it's a short, is created by Dani Martineck, writer and actor, and Isabella Jane Schiller, filmmaker and actor. Dani is a writer and actor for film, audio, and theater with a passion for stories that help us feel less alone. They're also an Audie award-winning, did I say that right? Audie? Award-winning audiobook narrator and are in pre-production for their next film, Handle with Care, about rediscovering self-love from within chronic pain. And their website is DaniMartineck.com, and again, it'll be on the back if you want to write that down. Isabella Jane Schiller is a filmmaker, award-winning actor, and theater artist, specifically interested in work addressing the evolution of gender and the transformative power of grief and disability. She's currently in festivals with Bastard, a love letter to the moment we finally see our parents as fallible fellow humans. Looking forward to that. And her website is her full name, Isabella Jane Schiller, 2 L's.com. And tonight we're presenting their film collaboration called The Rushing of the Sea, an award-winning sensory short film about grief and healing. And Dani was a screenwriter and actor and producer, and Isabella is the lead actor and producer. So without further ado, enjoy. I finally got to see it after all of our communication. I'm so happy. And I got to see it with you. It was beautiful. Would you like to say anything?
I can't think of anything to say. I'm eager to see the next project.
Okay, all right. Well, it's wonderful to have you both here with the film. Another round of applause for Dani and Isabella. And it's very poignant for me right now because I lost my mom a year and a half ago now, but try not to cry. Okay. So, hey, Jill. Come right down to the front. You're not afraid. That's awesome. Is this a good spot? Okay. So our next creative filmmaker is Danielle Earle. And I've known Danielle a long time. Woohoo! And she's a dynamo with working in the LGBTQ plus community. And you're going to see some great work here in a special project that she's helping to spearhead. So Danielle Earle is an award-winning filmmaker from the Bronx with 14 years experience in the film industry. A WGAE member, she's known for Lover's Game, The Haunted Mind of an Insomniac, and Brooklyn is in Love. She's been featured in Go Magazine's 100 Women We Love 2025 Pride issue that was just out. I should have brought it, woohoo! The Steve Adubato show on PBS. Adubato, okay, there we go. Earle has been honored for her LGBTQ plus advocacy and education and received the Equality Champion Award for NEA and NJEA. And you can see more of her work on her website, which is PLENT-entertainment.com. And she's presenting tonight along with our fabulous festival here, little tidbits of her feature film, Lover's Game. So you're going to see a trailer and then a clip, about 6 minutes of the feature. Vincent and Annabella are a wealthy couple living in New York City. They want to have a child, but soon discover that children will never be a possibility for them. Soon their ambitions for a family begin to affect their marriage. Annabella then meets Jillian, a seductive, exotic lesbian painter who changes her whole perspective on her future plans with Vincent. Soon, Annabella and Jillian's relationship causes a roller coaster of emotions, betrayal, and seduction that causes Annabella to reach her breaking point. And then we'll show these first. Joy.
Did we ever love each other? Or was it just loneliness that brought us together?
Vincent.
Yeah.
I don't even know your name.
Oh,
I'm Jillian.
right. Annabella.
I've always wondered if it were the passion that brought us together, or the paintings, or maybe that vulnerability that we both shared, the painful memories, past ex-lovers. I believed the lie that we were in love. But then again, sometimes lies are more painful than the truth.
You came to my door. You came knocking at my door. You started all of this,
And now
Annabella!
Now I'm ending it. I feel like I never see you anymore.
Why do you do this to yourself? It's a mirage of unfulfilled passion that can only end badly. I just don't want to see you get hurt again.
Hello?
Where are you?
I'm in a party. What do you want, Vincent?
You're at a party. Okay. You never came home last night, Anna. No, what on earth is going on?
No, nothing. Nothing. I just need some space.
Okay, you need space, but I don't... Listen, I'm sorry about how I acted last night. I'm just stressed out, and I'm
Vincent,
upset.
come on.
Okay, I don't want to take it out on you. I don't want to lose you. I love you, Anna.
Okay, well, I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
But I built the three, like, kind of getting up this, and then on the top bowl, like, I made a bowl out of it, and I glazed in the constellation. So it was kind of like...
You left so early this morning. What happened?
I met Vincent for breakfast. And we talked.
Okay. What did he say?
I just said that he loves me. And, he wants to get back together.
Okay. What did you say? Annabelle. Gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Bastard treated you like shit. And after all the galas, parties, he finally comes to his senses?
Jillian, please.
You weren't meant for a rich man, you were meant for me. Annabella, please.
Look, you just don't understand. He is my husband. And I love him. You just don't understand what I'm going through right now.
I don't understand what you're going through right now. Is that what you just fucking said to me?
You came to my door. You came knocking at my door. You started all of this, Annabella!
Now I'm ending it.
We had sex. Annabella. We didn't go out and get drinks. We didn't just sit there and chat it. We had sex.
We fucked!
All right! Could you please just keep your voice down? All right, this is my business.
Okay.
You're at my work right now.
I know, I'm sorry. You mean so much to me. You mean so much to me. Please, just. You mean so much to me. I know I mean something to you. I know I mean something to you. Just look at me. I love you. I love you.
Where have you been?
Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, so that's a lover's game. So I think we can. Where do we find it, Danielle? We stream it somewhere, right?
Oh, sorry. So, I just want to say Heidi literally gave me my start as a filmmaker. I haven't seen Heidi in like 8 or 9 years. So, I used to go out to her events and, we showcased Lover's Game, and that was my first movie. So just, it really, it means a lot to me, Heidi. So I appreciate you. So I'm going to do a clap for Heidi too, right now. So right now we're trying to get on like, Reverie is another streaming service for LGBTQ, and but yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
So we can't find it?
Yeah. So now, in terms of streaming, you can see the clips on YouTube and everything. So, but soon it's going to be on Reverie, and you'll be able to watch it and rent and things like that. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And yeah, it was one of our first film festivals that we did for International Women Artists Salon. Danielle was a part of. And so she's been working on a new project recently. It's called Mighty Voices. In a world where acceptance and equality are still battles fought every day, it's time to shed light on the incredible individuals who have dedicated their lives to championing LGBTQ rights. Introducing Mighty Voices, Trailblazers of LGBTQ+ advocacy, is a groundbreaking documentary series that offers an intimate, raw, and inspiring look into the lives and journeys of LGBTQ advocates from all walks of life. We have a little bit of a sizzler here that's going to give you a taste of what they're going to be putting together.
Oh my gosh. So Mighty Voices, we filmed it last year in October. Dani, that's sitting in the second row, was a huge supporter, by the way, for the project. So I actually sent them the clip and everything. So, but yeah, we're planning to, continue filming the production and everything. And we have a couple more producers that joined the team. And so this is our first, just screening. It's still trying to, our best to do, color grading and all that other stuff to kind of, finish the final touches. But we're still in production. Yeah.
Fantastic project. Thank you, Danielle. Another round of applause for Danielle. Woo! So glad you were able to make it all the way from New Jersey. How's everybody doing? Enjoying so far? So great work. All right. The next artist, unfortunately, couldn't be here. But Ava and I felt strongly about having this in the showcase nonetheless, and Jill was excited that we could show it today. It's a longer piece, so I'm going to introduce it, and we'll start playing it. If you need to go to the bathroom or grab a little drink while we're watching. It's about 47 minutes. Jill, I'm probably going to butcher her name. Ava, to put you in the spot, pronounce Jill's last name, do you know? Verhage, maybe? Verhage. Jill Verhage. Jill is a Belgian-born artist and filmmaker based in New York City. Working across documentary, photography, and installation, her practice explores memory and intimacy and the emotional residue of personal and collective histories. Her recent work centers on archives, queerness, and the material traces of vanishing lives. And we're presenting her documentary, Je suis fatigue. Who speaks French here? Anybody? Yeah, I have the description. Yeah. Je suis fatigue. Yeah. Yes. Je suis fatigue. It's a love letter and an elegy. This film traces the luminous, chaotic life of David Mandel, jewelry maker, drag queen, and downtown legend. Composed of forgotten photographs, flickering home videos, and the tender ruins of his belongings, it drifts through memory, glitter, and grief. What remains is not just a portrait of David, but a meditation on queer joy, loss, and the objects that outlive us. So we present Je suis fatigue.
Hello, Mia Marte. So beautiful to see your gorgeous face. Anyway, David here, telling you how much I love you. We must see each other. I got so much to talk to you about. I love you very much. Can't wait to see you, honey. Bye-bye.
The galaxy of imagination is limitless. Personal adornment should bring a smile to the wearer's face and spirits. If I can facilitate lighting the sometimes dark and trying place in which we reside, my contribution will add to my personal fulfillment. Those are the words of David Mandel, aka Chandelier, jewelry maker, drag queen, and letter daddy. What follows is an attempt to show you a glimpse of his life.
There's even shelves here with shit.
And glitter.
Yeah.
My East Village neighbor and dear friend Pierre sometimes mentioned he had a husband on the Upper West Side. Pierre wanted me to meet him, but it never seemed to happen. David and Pierre were friends and lovers who casually married back in 2016 because David was worried Trump could deport Pierre, whose legal status was a bit dubious since he arrived from Paris in the 90s. Time went by until one day last year, I would hear David's voice for the first time, crying and begging Pierre through the phone, over and over again. David was obviously going through a dark time, worsened by the recent loss of his mother, whom he had a close but complicated relationship with. He was going through a bender, stuck in a downward spiral, fueled by grief, crystal meth, and a million things unsaid. Pierre had been struggling with his own health, to put it mildly, and yet he would always help a friend in need, a habit from the old days, I suppose, when AIDS took away friends and lovers, while he and David got the kind that kills slowly. I saw he kept a distance, like something was stopping him from fully reaching out his hands, even when the calls kept coming, until the silence. The silence. We spent Thanksgiving together at Pierre's place, without David. A few days later, I asked him if he had heard from him. He hadn't. No one had for a while, in fact. So he's basically missing? Oh God, that doesn't sound good. Is anyone in the building checking in on him? Let's call them. No news. 2 days later, David's body was found, in fetal position on the bed, surrounded by his favorite dildos and drug paraphernalia. The police made their reports and took the body away. The rest was a matter of formalities. I accompanied Pierre to City Hall and the funeral parlor, as he was officially the widower. We had to wait weeks to be granted access to his apartment. More formalities. By the time we got in there, the flies had taken over, and the body fluid had permanently stained the mattress. There was still a faint imprint of his final resting pose. The smell was unbearable. He asked me to make a movie about David. It was less of a question than an order. By now it was Christmas, and me and Pierre spent it cleaning out David's junk.
Fuck! He had really a thing.
Yeah, you ride my dick, Daddy.
That was not at all what I needed. Like, really, not at all.
Well, Merry Christmas, Pierre.
No, I didn't want him to die. Can you throw that in the sink? Gracias. Oh. So it's protected.
You want me to do it?
It's okay. Wow. Oh man. And there's more and more and more and more. Frankly, this is insane. You have 2 bags to fill out. While I'm gonna do that, just, oh my gosh, I'm catching AIDS or whatever. Oh man. Hello, you want that too?
Mm-hmm.
It's adorable. What's that? What here is it? Did I so versatile?
Nice.
Yeah, cold is oh. I like that he was the way he was, really. I never had I always was telling him, I was like, gosh, he came, he's like, oh look, I did a ring today, loud, boom, I was picking on the hand, he was like, okay. I never, I was pushing him to do that, and now I'm paying. Because he had all those things. You have enough strength to...
To quoi?
I really need to have... It's madness. What the fuck is that? That's really a disgusting color that I love. That pink bag there. Oh, that looks gross as hell. With that, I'm gonna take also photos when we get to that. But there's something that's mine in there. That. And now it's yours.
You made it?
Yeah. Don't get stressed by what I told you.
Stressed?
Yeah.
I'm not stressed.
I know you're kind.
I'm not stressed.
It's a video. So, how are you?
I'm good as I relive my fact bashing on the West Side Highway with Trent. And I am, actually.
And what have you learned from it?
I learned that it was a drive-by.
Yeah, like a gang thing?
Yeah. Kids from the projects who wanted to beat up fags.
No. Kids too. Okay, wait on.
Who was David Mendel? All that was left was in this tower. It took many hours, days, weeks, months to uncover life from death, separating the glitter from the grime. I dug in the dark and knew the movie would be the journey, and there would be no real end nor beginning.
Yeah?
With me, baby, one more time.
Does all those crap? Who wants that? Who wants it? You know?
Who?
This guy you have in your hand?
Yeah? The box?
Smells that.
I was born in 1963 in a loosely observant Jewish New Jersey family with a pinch of Italian, an American mutt. Son of a father who was an artist and a mother who dreamed of being an English teacher. I had a very creative atmosphere to grow up in, a childhood of many happy memories, ignited by trips to the city. I knew that I would move to Manhattan one day. Brought up in a very liberal family, there was always encouragement and support by my parents for my artistic endeavors. As an adolescent, I took night classes, learning techniques in many disciplines: stained glass window, watercolor, sculpture. I was ferocious. I thank Lillian, my maternal grandmother, for allowing me to play in her sacred drawers, where she kept all of her costume jewelry, rhinestones, drawn in by the jewelry counter at the local discount department store. I knew that I wanted to create jewelry. Jewelry fit for movie stars. During this period, I opened a small jewelry business with the help of my parents. I sold to teachers and mothers in the PTA. Fast forward to high school with one thing on my mind. How do I get myself to be part of the fabulous world of New York? Watching classic movies, filled with glamour, danger, and extravaganza, gave me the desire to create, and that anything is possible. As a kid, what started as an innocent game, gender playing, became a serious part of my life. I would be a transformist. Understanding the dangers of breaking society's rules, I had to keep this hidden. Becoming a part of the biggest drag fundraising organization in North America, the Imperial Court of New York, was rewarding at many levels. I began an apprenticeship with one of costume jewelry's finest designers, Larry Verba, while studying full-time at the Art Students League under the mentoring of collagist Leo Manso and mixed media artist Bruce Dorfman. Work ethics are vital. For 6 years at the League, I was part of group shows held in Lincoln Center and the yearly Concours show. I will never forget the heartwarming aroma of linseed oil. An aroma that I now smell on a daily basis, with Serge Strasberg, my partner in art. All of this studying and hard work led me to become a successful and respected jewelry artist. some highlights and accomplishments, or creating wings and adornments for Victoria's Secret and couture jewelry for Namkan. I won 2 awards for Swarovski's design contests, boosting my career. Unfortunately, for health reasons, I had to prioritize my goals and put my work on the back burner, withdrawing temporarily. Once my problems resolved, I got involved with the Museum of Art and Design, being part of a major jewelry exhibition that led to a residency. My work was included in a book celebrating Barbara Berger, an important and avid jewelry collector. Having survived the early 80s nightlife, I added collage, installation, sculpture, and drag performance to my list of mediums. Since that time, I never stopped experiencing, producing, and learning.
The impromptu showroom set up for the cult of individuality, David Mandel Jewelry. And once again,
Oh my gosh, my shit smell like death.
hello. Hello. Oh, so I'm doing a little nipple weight training. So I want to send it to the guy, Hot Daddy in St. Petersburg, of all places. Hi.
Oh, that's for the invasion, Fire Island invasion.
Whoa, I love that one.
Wow.
Oh my god. Cool.
And that's him, shaved. When he was the mother in a building in Fire Island. So he was receiving people, welcoming. Oh.
Damn. These are really good, you know. I think people would be
Yeah.
really interested to see all of this.
see, they were meeting in apartments, and so they were not ostracized. And see, oh my gosh, this one, it's totally that English actress, the horrible one. I keep forgetting. What's her name? The English one. Look, that it's very it doesn't beat because it's another the ballad of sexual dependency.
So pretty.
He's fucking awesome. Oui.
Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, on oublie le visage et l'on oublie la voix, le cœur qu'on s'abat plus, c'est pas la peine d'aller chercher plus loin, faut laisser faire et c'est très bien. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, l'autre qu'on adorait, qu'on cherchait sous la pluie, l'autre qu'on devinait au détour d'un regard, entre les lignes, entre les mots et sous le phare d'un serment maquillé qui s'en va faire sa nuit. Avec le temps, tout s'évanouit. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, même les plus chouettes souvenirs s'attaillent de ses gueules à la galerie farfouille dans les rayons de la mort, le samedi soir quand la tendresse s'en va toute seule. Avec le temps va, tout s'en va, l'autre à qui l'on croyait pour un rhume, pour un rien, l'autre à qui l'on donnait du vent et des bijoux, pour qui l'on eût vendu son âme pour quelques sous, devant quoi l'on se traînait comme traînent les chiens. Avec le temps va, tout va bien.
Where he was like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm this and that, and I was like, what are you saying? I was like, stop, that's enough. Well, when someone beats itself up all the time, that's why he was, he had been somehow, he had been the last year, from what I gathered of him being a tranny, he was getting out of AIDS treatment and all that, and he was still doing tranny while on treatment for AIDS. And I was like, it's radical, but that's good. I think it's important. And now I'm tired of all those institutionalized gaydom, where you have to become like saints when you're on your knees taking a dick up your ass and sucking one. Who cares? Like The world needs to be radicalized a little more than other than people who shouts louder, excuse me, like Christian people who are like, let's respect this, and they act exactly like the Muslim who are throwing gay people off building. Fuck that. Fuck you all. Fuck everyone. And fuck me. That's enough. It's we're all scared of calling a cat because this and because that. No, I cannot have no opinions because I'm being put down because my opinions are radical.
Je n'en ai pas assurément fait de réserve suffisamment pour t'oublier avec le temps, pour t'oublier, oh oui, le temps, si tu le prends en bien dosant, inévitablement, tu oublieras fatalement.
Ooh, I have to take this one. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Magnetic.
is awesome here. Mm. Ooh. See, and he thought he was like, yeah, I'm ugly and all that, and was like, so. See, and you were able to send things like this. And now you send that, they just throw it out. That's all, period. This one is all mail art. Oh my gosh. That is, wow. This one is gold. And we went to a lot of Broadway shows, him and I.
Oh, sorry.
I always revered Glenda Jackson, and I jerked off on her, and I loved her, and I saw King Lear with
Your
her.
stars are pretty.
And I left. I was like, I'm sorry, I can no longer look at that. Wow. Shonda. That is gold. This one is really mail art. Wow. Wow. One time I sent a card, and the post office sent it back to me saying it was obscene. Wow. What can I do to improve my self-image? First, throw out all your mirrors. Wow. How the fuck to show that? This one is gold. Good night, everyone. Love you. Good night.
Yay!
Bye, boys and girls.
Aww.
A trip to Paris, a memory shared among many. A city captured endlessly, but only once through the eyes of David. Trying to capture beauty, grasping history, transcending the human condition. All memories fade, until all you have left is a whiff of perfume, a song, an image traced from a single photograph. While David was living the best years of his life, I was born into the final years of the old millennium. A world with one foot into the digital future and one left in the analog past. My childhood photos were made with the same kind of point and shoot, a nostalgic rendering of the past. The rest of our lives is floating infinitely in the cloud. Just like the videos I took of David's apartment, fragments of frozen time, captured on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, pixelated and expired. A year has passed since his death. I scanned hundreds of photos, digitalizing David's life, while we got to know each other quietly. These are the last audiovisual traces he left in this world. The last words he told Pierre were, "Je suis fatigué." I'm tired.
Wonderful to see someone's life go into the future, right? As we leave things behind, can still be carried forward. And we thank Jill for capturing David's life for us and giving us a piece of that glory that he had while he was here. And I think we saw Ava in the film there too. Were you in the film? Little cameo. Well, thank you very much to Jill. Let's give Jill another hand for Je suis fatigué. Great. So we're coming quickly into the final stages of the showcase. You, Katrina? No. You're not Katrina. No. Okay. I saw somebody come in. I thought it might have been Katrina. Our next artist, Katrina del Mar, is a New York-based filmmaker, painter, photographer, lesbian icon whose defiant queer lens has helped define underground feminist cinema and photography since the 1990s. Widely known for her girl gang movies and diaristic portraits of Lower East Side subcultures, Del Mar blends high myth and low camp with downtown grit. And we're presenting one of her music videos this evening called Love. It's for her band Tracy City. And there's some other credits here, which I will have on the counter for you to read. It's a little bit lengthy for the video, but so we're going to have a video of Katrina del Mar. Just what we need, a little love. Thanks everybody, all for the love out there. Another round of applause for Katrina del Mar. Woo! So I'll have to check out more of her music. Looks exciting. And now we have Annie Yan. She's a videographer and editor based here in New York City. Her art is often inspired by nature, humor, politics, music, and design. You could find her on YouTube. And we're just showing a couple art experimental pieces of hers. And then after our final performance, our final artist, Kat Modiano, we're going to be showing another one of Annie's videos just ongoing as we mix and mingle. So here we have Annie Yan presenting Brownie Pink and Trump Bears. Annie's a lot of fun, as you could tell. Thank you, Annie. And she couldn't be here. We were hoping to catch her on the end here, but she had a big birthday party that she was helping with. She also, I'd like to give a big thanks to Annie, as she also helps videotape a lot of our International Women Artists Salon events. So, we're coming up to our last performer, and it's my honor to introduce Kat Modiano. Award-winning flutist or flautist, depending on what you'd like to say, right? Composer, recording artist, educator, and Fulbright scholar based in New York City. Kat works with acoustic and acoustic sound mediums with classical, contemporary, jazz, tango, improvisation, music for silent films, and choreography. Her performances and commissions span over Europe, Israel, Japan, USA, and Canada, dedicated to raising awareness for peace. Thank you for that. She could be presenting some contemporary electroacoustic live score work with a couple silent films. So it's such a treat to have her performing live with the silent films. Do you want me to say about the films, or would you like to say something about the films? I can say it? Okay. From the colorful world of cinema, an Eye Film Museum restoration with a new score by Yael Modiano. I know I didn't say it right, but when you come up, please say your name. Groundbreaking short films from the Desmet collection that showcase the beauty of color in early cinema, released online on iFilm Player in 2024. And the first film, here we go, my French accent. La Legende de Ondines, I don't know, The Legend of the Sirens. In France, it's French, filmed by Georges de Nola from 1911. Duration is about 6 minutes. And then we have Obsession d'Or, A Vision of Wealth, filmed by Path France from 1906. So welcome to the stage, Kat.
want to say again what Heidi said from my bio, that I dedicate everything to peace, human rights, animal rights, to all the people who suffer in all war zones, in all sides of the wars, and how lucky we are to be able to just sit here and just enjoy arts, right? So the film you just saw now is from 1911, and the colors were the original colors that I Film Museum in Amsterdam. They have a very big archive, and they have that collection with the actually colors. It was colors from the beginning, so they reconstructed it, or whatever it's called. So working on these films, the colors are, I don't know what you think. I think the colors are out of this world. It's amazing. They're 119 years old. So, okay, we continue with the rush for gold, or the obsession for gold. And it's a shorter movie. It's from 1906. It's also French, and it's comedy. I want to say that I'm used to, before I did this commission, I did many Weimar era films from Weimar Republic between the wars, First and Second War, and they're all very serious. So now we have a little comedy here. You can hear me, right? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the gallery, and Heidi. Thank
Bravo.
you, Heidi. Thank you to the gallery, and to Heidi, and everybody. Thanks for coming.
Brilliant. Kat and I have reconnected after several years. We ran into each other at another event, so it's wonderful to be back connected again and hearing your fantastic work. So, what a time, huh? And unfortunately, it took up most of our time, so we have a little bit of time, about 15 minutes, to so you can say something to the artist and finish up our cheese platter. So I'm not going to say much. Thank you again to Howl for hosting us, and Fresh Fruit Festival for producing us, and to my co-curator, Ava Mueller. Enjoy each other. Thank you so much to our artists. And if you'd like to hang out a little bit, I know I will, and maybe some of the artists, once we close shop here, there's a coffee shop on the corner. I'll go over there if anybody wants to join and keep chatting. But thank you to everybody tonight. Enjoy your evening, and keep on creating and seeing some art. And love and peace.